is the Ibanez J Custom RG1527M in Galaxy White. And you are watching Sin Nation TV.
Oh yeah!
As you can see, we have the Ibanez J Custom. Just have a look at this thing. She is a stunning guitar. And I bought it secondhand from Simon, who is one of the other guitarists in my band Sin Nation, and I got it for an absolute bargain. I'm not gonna tell you people how much I paid for it, because you're just gonna get so jealous, because you just can't get it at that price. So anyway, as always, let's have a listen to this guitar acoustically. And now let's get on to the sounds of it plugged in. And this time we're gonna do it the other way. First, the high gain sounds. And as always, to transition, Ken Burns effect. Alright, so let's hear the high gain sounds on the J Custom bridge pickup. And we've got the neck pickup. Didn't warm up, cramping up a little bit, but that's alright. I mean, this is an ultimate shred machine. Alright, look at this neck. Look how thin it is. But I have made some adjustments to the guitar. If you look on, have a look at the back. I have the maximum number of strings that you can put into one of these things. And the reason for that is because I like my action really high up. And these are 10 gauge strings. Traditionally, I think if you were playing that kind of fast technical metal, most people would string it up with 9s. I like thick heavy strings. I like to fight the guitar a little bit. I like the high action because I've got a really, violent pick attack. So I need the springs. Otherwise this bridge just flips right out. And well, because of all the springs there, I can't use my tremolo in the traditional way. I'm not really one to do dive bombs and all that, so this acts more like a Bigsby. Adds a bit of wobble to notes, you know. But I can't dip notes down, so that's still pretty good. Cool. Works for me for what I need it for. And yeah, that was the neck pickup on the Ibanez J Custom. In case I forgot to mention it before, these are DiMarzio's. We've got a tone zone in the bridge and an Air Norton in the neck. Honestly, one of the greatest pickup combinations to play modern rock guitar. Alright, so let's hear some lead sounds with the gain cranked up. That's using the middle selector, which I think is both pickups. Don't quote me, I haven't read the manual. It's got 5 selectors on the pickup, you know, there's the other... You know what, let's go through them. Bridge. Next, position 2. Is it 2? 4? Whatever. Middle selection. Fourth or second, I don't know. Nice. Now, neck picker. You gotta do that shit, man. That's what it's for. Just to mess around on the guitar, make it fun. So I haven't played this guitar for a little while, because I've been playing with my new Gibson Les Paul, but I love this guitar. You know, I never thought I'd love a 7-string. And look, I know this is a review video, but I want to kind of branch off a little bit and talk a bit about lessons, alright? And most people, when they think of 7-string guitar, they think of which is not wrong. The 7-string is awesome for that kind of, you know, real heavy sound that you're just not gonna get from 6. I mean, nowadays you got guys like Tosin Abasi playing 8 strings. I don't know, I've never tried one, and that's 1 string too many for me. I struggle with 6. 7's just adding a new challenge for me. But here's how you can think about a 7-string if you're a 6-string player, to make it a bit of an easier transition. What really helps for me is play a bit of 5-string bass, alright? Because when you play bass, you have to learn all your notes, right? You know, you should when you play guitar too. But as a bass player, essentially those are your chords, you know, that guitarists have. And once you know all your notes on your B string, it will start to make a lot more sense. Another great feature of the 7-string guitar is it extends the range of the notes that you can play. Well, look, let's start with the key of B, alright? You can sweep that arpeggio, but you got the other octave now. So you've kind of given yourself extra notes when you're playing your solos, when you're doing rhythm parts. It just opens up the possibilities, you know. Even though this guitar is, like I said, it's a shred machine, it doesn't have to be used in that context. The 7 strings, I mean, originally, from what I know, was used by jazz players. And it's just another interesting addition. Like to keep things creative. Go on and get yourself one. I think you'll really enjoy it. You know, just playing around. To me, it's a very different instrument from playing the 6-string. I look at the neck differently, I look at the chords differently, and honestly, I'm still learning how to play it properly. As I am 6-string, really. I'm not the best player. You guys know that by now. I'm learning, you're learning. It's all good. It's all about progress. Keep pushing forward. Maybe I will get an 8-string. Might have to start looking at some of those 8-strings. Alright, for those of you that would like to know, how I'm getting these awesome high gain sounds, I'm using the Amplitude Amp Sim for Apple Mac. And let's see, for the pedals, I've got a compressor. It's just a standard Amplitude one. For my gain, I am using the Wampler Pinnacle Deluxe. Great drive pedal. It's really a double, drive and boost pedal. I'm not using the boost function, just using the drive to push the amp a little bit more. And the amp is the very tasty Angle E650. Ooh, what a hot 100 watt high gain lead amp. Mwah. Okay, now I shall let you hear the sounds of the Ibanez J Custom, the clean sounds. And once again, we have DiMarzio pickups and Norton in the neck and a tone zone in the bridge. The pickup selector is in the middle position, so we've got both pickups. And what I'm going to play for you, it's one of our new songs. This is the intro to it. It's called Steel Window Tears. Let's hear some of the other pickup positions. Let's go to the bridge. Now, something I love about the 7-string guitar is that you can play your chords a bit differently. We're going to use the D major chord as an example. It's a beautiful chord, right? One problem with it. This little D string here, it's kind of weak. So let's use the low B to replace that D string. See that? Now that's fat and full. It's really good clean in the 2nd and 4th position too, so I'll just play a little bit for you. And the other one. There we go, that's pretty much the clean sounds from the J Custom. If you would like to know how I'm getting these gorgeous clean tones, I'm using the Amplitude Amp Sim for Apple Mac. Now I'm using a Fender 65 Deluxe Reverb. Come on, best amp ever for clean, right? Now for the effects, I've got the Amplitude Chorus pedal. We are also using a Fender, what is that? It's like a tape echo rack unit to get those nice echoes that you hear. And that's pretty much it. let's move on to the next section where I play along to a backing track from YouTube and you get to hear how this sounds in the context of a song. Hope you like it. The end of this week's video. Oh, look, I'm sorry if I was a little bit, not quite as energetic in the later bits. I'm shooting this at 3 in the morning and I've been working all day. I'm absolutely exhausted. Alright, fine, no excuse. Well, look, I'm upping the energy right now. Well, if you like the tones of my guitar in the video, the one where I jam along to the backing track, I'm using amp sim for a Dr. Z-Rec amp, along with the T-Rex Mud Honey overdrive pedal, and also just amplitude, rack delay. As always, please subscribe, like, unlike, and leave comments. I appreciate all your feedback, and I will see you next time!
Sin Nations.